Howdy y'all and welcome to Lac's Lives. I'm Lacander, and this is Lac Plays Minecraft. So, I have decided that, yeah, what we got going on over there? So storms in the background? No, I've decided that, since I have more room to play with, I actually would like to extend the size of the inn. So I have been working on that. I'm a little laggy at the moment. I've got a bunch of stuff downloading and uploading and things like that. So my internet is fighting amongst the different downloads. I want to check out this. Uh, I've already forgotten the name of it. Uh, Man, what was it called? I'm gonna have to look. Attack on Titan. Which is an anime that I heard good things about, so I wanted to check that out. So that's loading up at the moment, and I finally broke down and bought Grand Theft Auto 5, so that's downloading at the moment. So between the two of those, my download bandwidth is pretty throttled at the moment. But yeah, I thought I'd get the episode for Monday recorded while I'm waiting for that stuff to get ready. Attack on Titan, of course, is subtitled, so I'm gonna have to be reading that one, which I don't mind. It takes a lot of you have to pay attention to it, and not that I don't normally do more than one thing at a time, just that. You know, with subtitles, I have to read the subtitles while watching it, so that's my limit. My two things. I can do two things at the same time. I could probably do more than two things at the same time, but I can only do two things that require me to pay attention at the same time. And reading the text so I know what they're saying, since I'm a slacker and I only speak English, takes up all my time. I can't play a game and watch a subtitled show. I do watch a lot of subtitled stuff though, so or I used to anyways. I guess I haven't really done it. I don't know why I just tore that down. Well, it'll give me a spot to stand anyways. So yeah, you know, I'm waiting for that to download, and then Grand Theft Auto 5, I was actually right there, I just got the message, Attack on Titan is ready. I'm gonna let that next download finish too. I'm not gonna leave you in the middle of an episode here to go watch a cartoon. I also I was gonna wait. I've got a PlayStation 4 pre-ordered, and you know, I pre-ordered it early enough that I will be getting according to the last email I got anyways, I will be getting a day one shipment, so on November 15th I should have my PlayStation 4, as well as I'm gonna have to kill that sheep, it's annoying me, as well as Watch Dogs was the game I pre-ordered. I might pre-order a couple of other ones. I was just making sure that my work is outside of games here is contractual, and well, I guess most people's work is contractual, but I mean it's a contract by contract basis, and so I budget pretty hard to make sure I have enough money between jobs, and so I wanted to make sure that my next contract was in place before I went too crazy with the game pre-orders. I did save up extra specifically for a PlayStation 4 and a game, so I already had that going. I wanted at least one game. Watch Dogs, man. I've been waiting for Watch Dogs ever since I saw the trailer for it the first time. That game looks awesome, and I'm really excited. You know, I think I did stairs on this side and didn't do stairs on this side, and I don't know why. I might switch that out. Lost my leads again. They're all gone. You can see horse and donkey down in here are just running loose on me. Mojang's been all over the place. I had plans, not really set in stone plans or anything, but I had intended to be a little farther along with this project and have some of the outside done, but every time I've gone to get on Minecraft the last couple days, ooh, ouch, the is that too high? The server's been down. Did I just put that the wrong? I did. Well, then what did I do here? I ran these all the way up. I guess those, well, not on this side, not on the side. This will be roof coming out here. But in the back, they should go all the way up. So this one's too high. And this one on the corner is probably fine. This one on the corner will need to run up. Yep. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. They've been having some issues with their servers the last couple days. And I went to log on today and it said play offline. I'm like, well, I don't want to play offline. I want to play on my world. And so every time I check back, it still said play offline. And I'm like, well, this is not going to work out good for my show if I have to, if I can't get online. I'm actually going to add another floor, too. So this whole roof thing has got to come down. And now that we got more room, I want to make it huge. I thought, you know, I got 3 rooms. What kind of inn's only got 3 rooms? Of course, if it's a tavern, that'd be something. But this is the Harbor Inn, and so it should have enough room for people to stay. I'm actually going to do the top floor here in oak, I think. Maybe. I might do spruce, though. I like the way this spruce looks in here. I haven't decided yet. Oh, I got too much junk on me. I don't need 20 things of rotten zombie flesh, thanks. Are you going to pick those up or what? Are they something else? Always too much stuff. Oh, you are something else. Yep, I know. Bang. Hurt me. Oh, this has got to come out of here too. But, yeah, so Watch Dogs, I'm really looking forward to that. It's kind of like a Grand Theft Auto, maybe, at least from the trailers I've seen. Only a little more serious in, well, you know, I really like the story in Grand Theft Auto 4. I've only seen a couple of trailers for 5, and 5 looks like it might be a little more like the previous Grand Theft Autos. I thought 4 was awesome. 4 was a really serious story. And, not that, you know, 3 wasn't serious. 2, it was just a little goofier about how it went about its serious story. And, now this has got to come out, right? Well, you can't do that. This has got to go down 1. What in the world did I do here? There's not just a gap, right? I don't even know what I did. Maybe I do need the next level up on those, but then they'll stick out funny. So I'll tell you what, I'm just going to go down 1 here. Now that I've fallen on the ground. Let's get back up here. Do this. Only that's... I don't think that's what I want. Is that what I want? Maybe. And then, if we do that, and then I want like this, and then like, whoops, not upside down. And then I want, no, that's not what I want. Nope. Ugh, upside down again. Like that? I know this is lower than the front, but that's kind of what I want, because this is the side of the building. And so I've got to make it match around the corner here. Get out of the way, dirt. Yeah, and then can I do that, and we'll cut this off and this off, and then I'll have to go back up to see. Ooh, why is there a hole there? Yeah, so Grand Theft Auto 5 is downloading, and that Attack on Titans is downloading. Hopefully that Attack on Titan is good. The guy I was listening to said it's his favorite anime, so I'd actually like to bring this, not like that. I'd like to bring this in a little bit here. I also, I'm going to check out the director's cut on World War Z sometime this week. I did not like the movie. People are always shocked when I say that. I did not like the movie. I didn't like the book either. And I get a lot of funny looks when I say that. I really like zombie stuff. And they're like, well, how do you not like World War Z if you like zombie stuff? It's like the best zombie book ever. And it's not. It's... I wish you could do those little corner pieces without actually having to put this, whoops, stair in. I'm not sure how to get this to look right. Is that what I want right there? I think that's what I'm gonna have to have. Hey, I'm working here. But we already talked about World War Z. But now they got this director's cut, so sometimes the director's cut makes a difference in the movie. Like, one of the examples I like to give for a really good director's cut is butterfly effect. Yeah, that doesn't look great. I am not a big Ashton Kutcher fan. And Butterfly Effect is, if you've never seen it, a movie about this guy who finds out he can time travel. And so he keeps going back in time to make changes to what he's done in the past. But he can't go back to the same place twice. And so when he goes back, every time he's got to go back to a different time slot and make a different change. And so as he works his way through the movie, whereas the changes might be good for him, they are never good for the other people. Whoops, that's too low. And so... oh, I think that might be what I want right there. That looks pretty good. And then that just drops down to the next level there. It'll come across the back. And Yeah. I'll have to get back up on top there, though, to fix that. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Who shot my mule? Get away from Ransom, you stupid skeleton. Oh, man. I have totally let my health run down. Are you okay, Ransom? Yes. I want to show you something funny while it's dark here. If I can get away from this stuff. So, I used MC Edit to move all this stuff in, as you know. And I also used it to carve out the harbor a little bit. And while swimming away from the monsters, I noticed this, and this is pretty funny. Oh, it's over there. I just carved this down to get rid of the dirt close to shore a little bit, apparently. I don't remember doing it, but I must have. And, I mean, I remember doing it over there for where I put down the lighthouse, but I don't remember doing it over here. But sure enough, I have, this one isn't so bad. This is just, it got carved off and left a couple of lava pools. But this one down here is just ridiculous. Look, I'm under the water and it's flat across the top. Oh, that's too funny. I kind of want to... I need to update the blocks to let the water in here. Oh, it goes down both sides. I didn't even look. Block physics in this game sometimes get pretty funny. Let's see what's down here, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna check out the nothing. I'm gonna check out the director's cut of World War. Oh, I was talking about Butterfly Effect. Yeah, so in Butterfly Effect, the theatrical version is pretty good. It's a decent story. I like that kind of story a lot. So you know, he has to learn to live with the consequences of his life, and you know, make the choices that are going to help other people and not himself. There's a huge cave down here. Where's that creeper? Yeah, and he wasn't getting away from that. And what's we got down here? And so I guess I can't really tell you what happened in the director's cut if you haven't seen it, because that'll give it away. But the director's cut has a totally different ending than the theatrical version, and I just thought the ending on the director's cut was awesome. And not that the Butterfly Effect wasn't good too. And I don't even, like I said, care for Ashton Kutcher. I don't think he's terrible like some people do. I liked him on that 70s show, and it's hard for me to see him and not think, what was his name on there? Kelso, I think. And, so yeah, it's, you know, in my head, he's cast type. But so this World War Z director's cut, maybe it will make the changes that make me like the movie. Because I thought the movie was a lot like the book, and I didn't care for the book. Now, speaking of books, since we still got a few minutes here, while I goof around, I know my last few videos, other than the checking out the settings, haven't really been very focused. But between, I got a little busy, and oh, that's really cool looking. The water does not show up when looking through the water like this, so all I see is the shimmering of the water, and then above it, it looks like it's just clear sky. Oh, and I can't get out. There we go. Now there's water. So I talked about, what did I talk about? Blood of Tyrants last time, I believe, which is a book I read while I was away for the weekend camping. And Another book I read was... Oh, you know what? Let me look. I don't remember what the book was. It's by Terry Brooks. Terry Brooks. Yeah. I hear you coming. I hear you coming. I didn't say you could set me on fire. Um, where's my thing here? Terry Brooks. What's his new book? I can't remember the name of the new book. Oh, what is the new book? I haven't seen that one. Oh, those are new ones coming out? This says they're out. Weird. Witch Wraith. That's what it was. Witch Wraith. So I just read Witch Wraith, which is like book 23 in the Shannara series. It was pretty good. If you've never read Terry Brooks, now I know some people. Alright, so my sister doesn't care for the first couple of books anymore. She thinks they're too boring, and they are kind of Tolkien-esque in their story. If you've never read Tolkien, I know the Lord of the Rings movies seem exciting, but the books themselves can be a little slow, and there's a lot of unexplained terms that go down in those books that I find drags the story down a little bit, but they're pretty good. But so the very first couple books are similar to the writing style of Tolkien, in my opinion, of course, in that there's a lot of information and it's really slow to get going, and so it's, you know, something you gotta stick out or else you're not going to get through that first book. And the first book's called The Sword of Shannara, although there's a reading order, and you should definitely do them in the reading order because they... that's not true. You don't have to do them in the reading order, I guess. But he releases the books in trilogies, and so the new one was the third one in the trilogy, and I thought that's not true either. He's got a couple of series that go for more than 3 books, but... I thought that this one was pretty good. I didn't like it as much as the previous series. And I thought that the ending was a little too fast. That's not even what I was after. I'm glad I've got spruce wood stairs, but I needed spruce wood planks for my next part. I also need a bunch of clay, so I'm gonna have to do a lot of digging in the middle here. But in or out, sheep, in or out. So yeah, he oh, I can get the jungle wood though and do the edge of my steps here. Let's do that. So I don't know, it's hard to jump into 28 books in. I'm trying to think of what I want to say about it. I thought it was a little too fast. Oh, there's some spruce wood slabs. That's perfect. I thought it just it got a little too fast at the end, and it really should have been expanded into a 4th book. The previous books were these brothers were pulled into a quest, and I gotta see how I did this. I do put a slab on top of each of those. Is that what I did? I bet that's what I did. So this is wrong here. let me go get some jungle wood slabs. And one of them got trapped in a parallel dimension kind of thing, sort of. And do I have more than just 3? Well, I got wood on me. I'll just make some more here. And so the first brother is like on a quest now. I mean, they didn't get captured till was it book 1 or mid book 2? And so he didn't even start to go after the rescue of his brother until um, until this last book, really. And and so like, oh, this is a funny part here to me. I need those. The I need some oak slabs. Do I have oak slabs? Yes. The smidgen of the the third book in the trilogy is getting. Oh, this is birch. I guess I don't need oak. I need birch. Is getting this to this thing called the Blood Fire, and the whole second book of the Shannara series is called the Elf Stones of Shannara. The whole book is about getting to the Blood Fire, and they wrap that up in part, just a tiny part of this new book, because they have to go back to it in this one. And so I just thought that was funny that, you got maybe a chapter of their actual quest when it took an entire book to do it last time. I mean, albeit they knew where it was at this time, for the most part, and so last time it was nobody knew what it was, but I don't know, it seemed rushed to me, and I would have liked it played out a little more. I mean, it's not like he's not going to do more books. Well, he might not. He's getting pretty old. But I assume there'll be more books. One of my favorite things that he did, though, was he's got another series called the Demons series, and it's urban fantasy. And if urban fantasy is like where they have magic in modern day, and so like Twilight would be considered urban fantasy. And so he's got this urban fantasy series. I don't remember the Angels, Fires, East, and Running with the Demons, and I forget what the third book is called. That's not in order either. I'm pretty sure Running with the Demon is the first book. But what I thought was awesome was I really liked that series, and he only wrote the one trilogy. And here about three trilogies ago, he combined the two series and made the Demon series actually be a prequel to the Shannara world, sort of. I guess if you've never read them, it's basically once upon a time there were elves, and they fought against demons, and then the world of men came to be, and the elves went into hiding, and so the humans didn't even know the elves existed anymore, and then the elves had defeated the demons, but they trapped them in another dimension to do it, and now the thing that trapped the demons has failed, and so the Running with the Demons is kind of a middle ground story where the demons are starting to get free, and then the Armageddon's Children series, which I think is 1 or 2 trilogies in there, is way later after the Demon series, but it's still got some of the story people I don't. It's not the same people, but it's people related to that series because they don't really exist in the Shannara world. Well, they sort of do, I guess, if you think that they're the precursors to the Druids. And so it was just really cool that he wrapped the two series in together and to come up with Armageddon's Children, because I'm a big fan of post-apocalyptic, and so his Armageddon's Children couple of trilogies were just awesome post-apocalyptic, trying to bring back the magic, trying to save a remnant of humanity and elves against the demon hordes. That was awesome. And his new ones have had airships, and I'm a sucker for airships. It's like one of my favorite things ever since I first saw one in Final Fantasy when I was a kid. So, alright, got a little work done on the end today. I'd hope to have more, but with the servers being up and down, I just haven't been able to get on and play. Hopefully next time I'll have the outside of the inn done. I'd like to work on the inside, get some decorating stuff, tables and chairs and rooms and whatnot going. So we'll have to hopefully get working on that next time. So, you know what? I know we're already like a minute past when I think I should be done, but I want to see. This was pretty funny earlier today. Give me that back. Oh, do I not have room for it? Give me that back. I want to see if I can get out here to. It might be a little glitchy. Let me shut down the downloads. Well, I'll shut down the one download. I'm going to leave Grand Theft Auto downloading because it's 18 gigabytes. I want to show you what happened to my map before we go here. Which is pretty crazy. Up and over the hill. Round the corners. Into the tunnel. Oh, and I got my my wheat field going again. It needs some more. But it is definitely getting built. So that's nice. Come on, load in a little faster, I know. PlayStation's eating up all your bandwidth. Let me have the fence here so you can see. Yeah, see? I'm gonna run the wheat field all the way out to here. So that should look pretty awesome when it's filled in. Whoops, I totally missed. Alright. Yeah, I don't... It's got something to do with the servers being up and down, but... It looks like my map's gone through the shredder. I tried pulling the map off and putting it back up, but that didn't work. Let's see if I can get the middle one here, because that's where we're standing. I don't know what happened. It just it's not updating. So when I first logged in, it started to update, and then it just stopped at this point. And so it looks like my map has gone through the shredder, which I think is hilarious. So, all right, click like if you like, subscribe to be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you from this shredded world later.